you about as you send your kids off to school, do you wonder just how many of their classmates have gotten their shots?
Yeah, it's an important question for a lot of parents. Rory Devine's been looking into that very issue, and the results we've found for some local schools may surprise you. Here's Rory.
Greg and Marianne, the good news, the overall vaccination rate for schools in San Diego County is 93%. The bad news, the rate is below the state average, and 95% is considered safest. The county health department says these contagious diseases can be very dangerous. We start our story with a young woman some of you may remember.
I got the chicken pox when I was 5.
Now 35 years old, Jessica Couette made national headlines back in 1990.
I got a streptococcal bacteria, which shut down all my organs, and including my heart.
Then known as Jessica Esquivel, she lost her limbs due to complications from chickenpox. It happened before the vaccine became available in 1995.
She's a perfect example of somebody who had a rare complication, but when it happens to you, it doesn't matter if it's rare or not.
Dr. Mark Sawyer is an infectious disease specialist with the county health department.
I see pockets where we're at risk to have outbreaks of disease.
NBC 7 Investigative spoke to him about vaccination rates at schools in San Diego County.
Both for the school and the community, the numbers do matter.
The numbers are from the state health department for the school year 2017-2018 and include all the vaccines necessary to be allowed to go to school, checked in kindergarten and then again in 7th grade.
There's always a subset of children who can't be immunized because they have a disease or a reason not to get immunized. So 95% is good. Once you get below 90, you're taking your chances.
According to our analysis, 3/4 of schools reported 95% or more of their kindergartners up to date on all vaccinations. 5% of schools are below 80% when it comes to kindergartners who are fully vaccinated. And according to state health officials, those schools are considered the most vulnerable.
Most of the kids still will be okay, but all it takes is one spark in a school like that, a spark being a child shows up in that school with measles, and if you're at 80% or 70% vaccination, then all of those unimmunized children in your school are going to get the measles.
And that, Dr. Sawyer says, can start a snowball effect and a possible outbreak in the community at large. I'm Rory Devine for NBC 7 Investigates.
Thanks, Rory. And so how do you know what the rate is in your child's school? Well, the state tracks student vaccination rates in kindergarten when kids are just starting school, and then they do it again in 7th grade. And so our NBC 7 Investigates team came up with a tool, a really simple way for you to check the vaccination rates at your child's school. We're going to walk you through it right now. So look at our website here.